I haven't really done a video like this in a while. I think it's been since I changed up the content back in like August, and it's a bit overdue, to me at least. It feels a lot like I should have done this a long time ago. And I know this video isn't gonna get like views or anything like that, and I don't really care. It just feels long overdue, so the people who, actually want to support me on the road to 200 subs will watch the video, because it's important. Not just to this channel, but to everything I do in terms of content. So what is it, JO3? What is it that we need to hear about? Well, I'll tell you. I'm doing too much. And that sounds selfish to me, but it's not meant to be. Basically, I haven't had free time that I'm not at least looking at content stuff in 3 months, probably. The only free time I have is when I'm able to hop in VCs and just chill and not talk about anything related to content. I'm counting like discussions for like New World and stuff as working on the server. So you could say, hey, you could be doing other things while doing that. Have you tried to edit while in a VC of multiple people? Terrible idea. Doesn't work. Basically what I'm getting at is the free time I do get, I like to just spend talking to some of my boys, my IRL boys, or other people like Wild as well, who's been a huge help with things like the New World SMP, which we'll get to in here in a few seconds. But basically, I'm doing too much in terms of content, and that's going to be changing. I might have to be dropping some things. Some things I guess, have to put a little bit less time into, so I can actually have some free time, and more importantly, do the thing that's probably gonna matter more than content down the line, especially if this doesn't work out by the time I graduate, which is college. So if you somehow don't know, I'm a full-time college student. I did decide to switch majors, so this semester has been kind of weird, but regardless, I have finals coming up next week. This week we're in now, by the time this goes up, is my final week of like normal class. Next week's finals, and then the semester's done. So during winter break, I'll have free time, which is true. But after that, I can't keep doing the same stuff I'm doing now. It's already kind of catching up to me. There's assignments I need to work on that I haven't, which is partly my fault. It's not like it's just content. I've always been known to procrastinate things, but it's gotten worse and worse because I put it off. I'm like, oh, I could do this later. I can work on content instead, which has gotten, like I said, worse and worse over the last like month. So let's get to the point of the video. Some things are going to be discontinued, for lack of a better term. Specifically, obviously, nothing with the main channel, although the near daily shorts that I try to push for like daily between full-length videos might slow down just a tad. Maybe. We'll see. I'm not sure on that one. Because they, the full-length videos, you should really watch them if you only watch the shorts. Like, if you're watching this, so you actually decide to click on this one, you should really watch some of my more recent videos. They're actually pretty decent, in my opinion. The shorts are cool, but, I can't keep just doing them daily. They take time. But besides that, there's of course things like the New World SMP and its socials. This is going to be really tough. I stream on the New World SMP, that's not changing. Trying to keep up with its socials, which I've failed to do, and that is completely my fault, at least on my end, of uploading stuff from me. I haven't really done that. The Twitter obviously is active. The YouTube is relatively active, but like in terms of the TikTok, which is a big one for SMPs, I've neglected it. And I'm going to try to change that, and I think dropping some things will help with that. So yeah, I'm going to try to be more active on the New World socials, because that's the biggest project I have right now. Well, let's talk about some other things like I brought up before. I wanted to bring back JO3 Afterdark. If you don't know what that is, that was my podcast. I did a few episodes on it at the beginning of the year, originally called The Great Goten Show before the rebrand to JO3, and I did 2, I think, live when I tried to bring it back on Twitch. That can happen. I don't have the time right now. Besides that is the Olympus SMP. Now, I'm not leaving the Olympus SMP, but I am going to wrap up the sort of story I've had over time there, and then probably not be involved unless they want me involved. Pretty much, if they need me, I'll get on. If not, I don't think I'm going to be on the Olympus SMP much anymore. It's just I don't have the time to keep up with their story while I'm also pretty much helping create and shape New World SMP with a few others, obviously. I don't have the time, or else I would, because the owner's great. He's a great dude, never had an issue with him. The last thing that will probably be cut is JO2 and its current form. I don't have the time to do what it is. It's basically a weekly slap type channel for those who don't know, which is most of you that will probably watch this video. It's my favorite thing I do, but I don't have the time to do it, meaning it's gonna have to come to an end right now. Maybe in the future I can do it again. I can maybe use the channel for something else, but for the time being it's just gonna remain. I'm not gonna take down any videos. They're gonna be there, but I just don't have the time to upload on it right now. which sucks because it was my favorite thing I did. It just didn't really get off like the ground and get running, which is fine, but I also just can't. It's either that or the main channel. I'm not stopping the main channel, so it has to be JO2. I literally scrapped a video. I was already halfway through recording because it just was bad. First of all, I knew it would probably be the last one, so I just said screw it, I'll talk about it in this video because I knew I had to record this right after. And yeah, this part wasn't really scripted. JO2 unfortunately will not continue for the time being. So that's everything that's just not going to be able to be done anymore. Let's talk about streaming. That's a big one that if anyone knows me, they know I'm not a fan of Twitch. I'm not even really a fan of YouTube streaming or YouTube in general right now. They're making some stupid decisions like removing dislikes, which is stupid, or hiding them, whatever. But anyway, I'm not going to quit streaming. That's the big one that people ask me. I'm not just going to outright quit. I'm rocking that Wilbur schedule to where I'll stream when I want. That's not going to change, I don't think, because it's way easier on me. I don't have to hold a specific schedule. I can stream when I can and when I want. It's great. New World streams are obviously going to continue. I know I said variety and then I just did Minecraft for 2 weeks. After finals, which is next week, I'm going to be able to stream a bit more and do some variety content for all of you. And then it'll be a lot more fun and stuff like that. I'm also going to be recording a lot of variety of games. It'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, in terms of changes of schedule, there isn't that many. More so, the main channel will continue. Streams, I'm going to be rocking that Wilbur schedule. I'm going to try to work more on New World. And that's about it. Once I've wrapped up Olympus, that's all I'm going to be doing. Obviously, the occasional Unfunny podcast as well, because those will happen on occasion. That's the only podcast I'm running, just because it's the only one I have time to do, because it's only like 1 week can get together at this point. But anyways, that's all I really have. I mean, and like as final thoughts for this video, I mean, hopefully you understand. I understand if you don't though. You're like, come on, bro. It's just another SMP, just a second channel. You can easily do that while also doing college full time and trying to get a degree. Yeah, definitely. Maybe I'll talk about it more, like if I ever get on like a podcast or something like that. But I think that's enough for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Those who do, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.